And welcome everyone for another YouTube video of Immortal GatesofPyre in my channel. That's right, you're watching Hydraulics XD on YouTube right now. And we're gonna be observing a 2v2 between these players spawning in the top left. It is gonna be Magicall. Woo! And his ally over here is Fishtales. Woo! Yeah, these players playing Orzoom and Mala respectively. Pretty good players. And let's go introduce the players in the bottom. Starting over here, playing Mala, it is gonna be PigeonWrench. Woo! And on the bottom right, his ally, the one, the only, the Mighty Craft player over here, it is gonna be Highdra. Woo! With his signature Orzoom over here. Said over here like 4 times already. I'm sorry. I'm just too excited from being able to watch these players duke it out. Their skills are beyond anything else I've ever seen, honestly. Especially Highdra. Highdra, the goatest of the goat of the Immortal players. Seems like we're gonna have some early ether while also going for the expansion very fast for Highdra. What do we have over here for his ally? We do also have an expansion, but he's going for a bit of a faster ether, maybe with some masked hunters. And that's right, there we see the masked hunters. Those early units are going to be really useful to be able to conquest some of the Pyre camps and obtain Pyre that way. These units are also going to be really nice in denying any scouts, as we saw the teapot going down. And yeah, on the other side we see Fishtales also got his own masked hunters. He's going to come over here and is pretending to attack this Pyre camp. No, he's actually going to attack the Pyre camp with 5 masked hunters. He needs to do a little bit of a micro move right there. He's going to save his masked hunters. Perfect micro over there, taking a little bit of damage on his units, but not losing a single one. What's happening over here? PigeonWrench, he's also gonna take a Pyre camp, so it's pretty even in the field. Everyone is approximately 70 Pyre, except for Highdra, who's currently focusing on other stuff like getting his eco running. And we're gonna see Highdra finally taking some Pyre in the form of the tower over here. Immediately gonna spend it to build a citadel. That's a very strong move over there. He's just fortifying one of his essential positions in this map. And now they're contesting over here the Pyre miner. So this is actually very good for them because, you know, this is not a normal Pyre camp. So it doesn't just spawn the Pyre, but it spawns a Pyre miner. And the Pyre miner appears when the last player kills when the player kills the last creep on the camp, and it becomes a Pyre miner for that player. So we saw even though Team Fire was controlling that Pyre camp, it went to Team Blue, the Pyre miner that is. Okay, what are we kind of seeing over here? There's a lot of masked hunters, a lot of Centauri. We already see an Angelarium building over here for Magicall. He's also got the reliquary on the way. What does his Aru friend have? He's got 2 Legion, 2 Altar of the Worthy, and an Amber Womb as well. Highdra a bit behind when it comes to tech, as he does not have the Angelarium already done. But the tech he's lacking, he's ahead when it comes to eco, it seems. Magicall doing a fantastic job, not really trailing that behind. But look at this. Orange is going to do a little bit of mistake over here, running into Magicall's army. And it's going to suffer quite a lot of losses. A lot of lost HP on those Icors. And a few casualties when it comes to those masked hunters. They need to be careful. I mean, this army from Magicall is getting dangerously close to that orange base over there. Since he's playing Orsum, he can definitely just throw a pillar to gain additional attack speed and take it down, even though there is a citadel over here. Okay, it seems like both armies over here are gonna convince Magicall to not really attack over there, and Magicall understands that it's not a wise decision to go with his army and probably lose it all. Ah, really nice move here by Fishtales. He's gonna use some of the Ichor over here to just stop the economy from his opponents. He's already gonna go and kill 4 symbiotes. He loses one of the Ichors. That's a really nice teapot body block. He's gonna actually deny any further damage by using that teapot. That was insane. That teapot is the MVP player of this game so far. And now we see Magicall trying to do some damage of himself, but he's gonna be greeted with these Centaurian Absolvers from Highdra. And this is a great match so far. Both players just getting their eco up and running, and no one really doing a mistake so far. We see Magicall already with his base, and so far Highdra as well with his own. Now we see Highdra is finally gonna take some initiative and gonna try to get some presence on the part of his opponents, the map of his opponents. He has also got a throne, and we know from experience those are very strong units. They get an upgrade called Blades of the Godhead, and they are absolutely devastating if they manage to land. Of course, Highdra being the player that he is able to land those very convincingly, and we see a very strong engagement over here. PigeonWrench is gonna go ahead and try to engage into those Absolvers. Not always the most intuitive way of engaging them, but he's gonna be able to protect his base, making them siege further away from his actual valuable resources. And now Highdra is gonna come over here, gonna try to help out his teammate, gonna force Magicall away, since he doesn't really have any anti-air to contest these thrones. And this is some nice play over here. Even a throne, just getting 2 symbiotes like that, just like that. Those Blades of the Godhead are really strong, and as we see, it doesn't really matter if the throne is dead. I think that's a bug that's gonna be fixed in the future, but still taking 2 symbiotes with it, so pretty nice, pretty nice. Now we're gonna see over here, Fishtales is gonna find this army, and okay, he's gonna dodge the Blades of the Godhead. That's pretty nice for him. He's end up conserving his army a little bit more. And yeah, we see over here, this base from PigeonWrench is gonna go down to this army from Magicall, but I'm a little bit worried because the numbers of these thrones are starting to get scary. He's got 3 thrones, so, and he's gonna throw a defensive pillar on top of his army. This is gonna grant him additional attack speed, and the Absolvers are doing a lot, but this is just so much Aru over here. And let's see, is this gonna be enough? The Wraith Bows over there, they're debuffing every single throne unit, and this debuff will last for the entirety of the game. So those are very, very weak thrones. Mask Hunters are going to be able to take them down later on if the game progresses, which will be the case. Pretty big army we saw from Fishtales, but even bigger army from PigeonWrench. He's got the Resonance and a lot of Mask Hunters, and I'm sure this is going to be quite enough over here to contest this army. Okay, we see the God Blades starting to fall down. That's a lot of Mask Hunters. A little bit of the stutters over here and there. Great connections, and all of a sudden there's no more Absolvers here, and the Resonance are sieged up. We're gonna be doing a lot of damage, and this is a very scary army over here. The thrones are already in critical numbers. It's gonna be 7 thrones, and that's pretty much gonna mean that Blades non-stop. We even see a behemoth from PigeonWrench, so they're already transitioned to those tier 3 units. Very strong from Team Fire. There's a behemoth over here from Fishtales as well, but we did see Magicall take big losses to his army against those thrones, and even though he's got 2 castigators, those castigators are gonna have to put a lot of work if they wanna be able to kill all these thrones. Oh, yikes, yikes, yikes. That's a lot of units. And that's only one player so far. He's currently 2v1ing. And we see even more castigators from Magicall, but we see the surround from PigeonWrench. He's gonna come over here. He's gonna say, don't worry, bro. I know you're a goat, but I can do a lot of damage myself. He's gonna take a very good fight over here against the Masked Hunters. Gonna basically make it so that Magicall is stuck in this small island with his castigators, and now Highdra is coming with all his thrones. He's gonna take the fight. He's gonna kill absolutely everything, and I don't see a way for Team Ice to come back in. GG is called by Magicall. Is there gonna be a GG from Fishtales? Ooh. There we go, the GG from Fishtales, and what a game. What a game we currently observed. Highdra going for the tier 3 thrones. Just a very strong play indeed. Unfortunately for Team Ice, the castigators didn't come in time, and it's harsh, man. It's harsh, especially in 2v2s when there's a throne player against the Masked Hunters, with support of Masked Hunters, excuse me. And that's gonna be the GG. Very well played, very well played. Okay. Don't forget, guys, to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Love you guys.